Hi everybody. So day number 4 on the daily drive and Pinephone tests. A couple things I'm not happy about. The first problem I have is that calls go directly to voicemail. They don't come to the phone, even if I got someone who's sitting next to me to call my number multiple times. They get the voice message. And if they leave a voicemail, I don't get a voicemail alert like I did on my Samsung when a voicemail is deposited in the voicemail box. And when I try to retrieve voicemails or check to see if there are any, because I don't know that they're there, and I often get surprised, and there's several of them there. It seems like the automated attendant, because you got to enter your passcode, hit pound. It seems like it can't hear it, and you got to do it multiple times. And it doesn't seem to work at all when I have the wired headphone jack in. Only when I use a speaker function, then it works at about the third attempt. And once I authenticate, then I can check my messages. So that really kind of sucks. And the other problem I'm finding too is that Firefox is part of the Mozilla location spyware network, and so I have port 443 blocked to that access, because as soon as you give it internet, it wants to call home. This phone is going to IP addresses owned by Google.com, a few independent web hosters that I don't know, Amazon.com, places like that. And as soon as you turn on location services, it goes crazy and starts pumping data out there. And I don't want that. I want to have my location services turned on and not have Firefox spying on me. So I want to uninstall it, but there doesn't seem to be anything else any good that's any different that I could seem to find. Not in the software store, nor looking on the web. I'm not sure what to do. I looked at Angelfish because it was with the Manjaro Plasma. But it looks like it's a plasma only browser, so it may not work on this Manjaro or this Mobian installation. So yeah, so that kind of sucks. And the other problem too is, I'll say one thing with Manjaro, the phone used to get really hot with SIM calls. This one works a lot better, but it's still a power hog. The battery's always low. I can't not have it plugged in, or it just turns off because it runs out of juice. That's going to be a real problem moving forward. I don't know what's sucking the power, but whatever it is, I'd like to turn it off once I figure it out. So yeah, for day 4, I'm doing pretty good. I'm sure Google is missing me my data theft input that they take all the time. Probably going to have to shut down some servers and lay off a few employees, I guess now, eh? Wait till this catches on. They'll be shutting down server farms, I'm sure, and they'll be begging to get you to install spyware on your Pinephone so they can pick up where they left off with Android, I'm sure. Anyway, I got a comment after a few days of quietness on YouTube from another Linux enthusiast commenting about how it says on the ordering page that it's for Linux people only, and of course I had to direct them to the other page, which none of them want to admit exists, that says something very different about it. So read it and weep, and stop lying to yourselves. It's you're saying two different things depending on what page you're looking at. So let's get a little bit of uniformity here, and admit when you're wrong, and change the page to make it right, so that when somebody arrives at that page, they're not instantly sold on a product that doesn't work. Anyway, thanks guys.